One of our many initiatives when it comes to ocean conservation would be our beach cleanups, where we're pulling 20 to 50 tons of textile and other plastic waste off of the beaches of Accra every week. I'm currently working on scaling up this process to include different coastal canals as well as Kole Lagoon, one of the most polluted water bodies in the world and one that is directly connected to the ocean, effectively exposing the entire coastline to its toxicity. In fact, we believe that the majority of the textile waste that ends up on our beaches come from Kole Lagoon. My top priority right now lies with the market community along the banks of a tributary canal that flows into Kole Lagoon. What makes this canal so special is that it carries waste from many different markets right in the center of Accra straight to Kole Lagoon. Interestingly, Accra was sort of designed this way by the colonial government, which designated Kole a sacrificial zone, i.e., the recipient of the city's waste, with the aim of it directing it towards the ocean. I am currently managing different research projects investigating how we can strengthen Kole Lagoon's natural defenses and microbial communities that have already adapted to the different streams of waste coming into it, so that the lagoon can naturally deal with the waste we've given to it, while at the same time, of course, supporting infrastructure and legislation to make sure that the volumes of waste entering the lagoons reduce in volume and toxicity. It is quite the quest we have ahead of us, however, one we are fully committed to in our quest to protect the ocean. We prioritize a community-centered approach, which means our goal is to invest in and support communities as stewards of the environment that surrounds them. Of course, different communities have different needs. For some communities, this might look like providing wastewater treatment technology that can be adapted for different scenarios. For other communities, this might mean directly supporting the already existing solid waste management infrastructure, all of which contributes to the UN sustainability goal regarding sanitation. Our oceans have been going through a lot, from global temperatures rising to plastic pollution to ecocide. And now more than ever, we need to come together as a species to fight to protect it, to protect the ocean. However, we need to recognize that not all of us are joining this fight with the same amount of privilege. For many, yes, the situation is dire, but not as dire as the fact that if they don't make enough money by the end of today, their children might not get to eat. Yes, protecting the ocean is important, but for many people, a lot of whom are at the front lines of this crisis, their number one priority is basic survival. And because of this, there is no solution, no effective, sustainable solution that doesn't directly invest in these communities so that they too can afford the luxury that is protecting the ocean, so that they too can join us in this global fight to protect our ocean.